delusion, disconnection, and power. Understanding the psychology of Ethiopia's leadership crisis. Presented by Ethiopian Hearts for Peace, AHP, in collaboration with African Hearts for Peace and A Nation in Distress, a leader in denial. The Ethiopian people are starving. The country is fractured by war. Justice is frozen. The constitution is a shell. And yet, on the national stage, we are met not with solutions, not with truth, but with a man reciting poetry, quoting proverbs, and avoiding every urgent question. Why? Is it fear, delusion, or something darker? This message from Ethiopian Hearts for Peace seeks not to insult, but to understand. We analyze not just politics, but the psychology of power in a time of collapse. For only by understanding the mind behind the microphone can we prepare to heal the nation. In this part 1, we look at the grandiosity in the face of suffering. In psychology, this is called delusion of grandeur. What does this mean? It means a leader begins to believe only he understands the big picture. Criticism is jealousy. Starvation, war, constitutional collapse, these are distractions from his vision. This is not leadership. This is narcissism in national clothing. When a man sees himself as a messiah, not servant, truth becomes optional. He will twist reality to fit his image, no matter how many lives unravel underneath. In part 2, let's take a look at cognitive dissonance and compartmentalization. Another possible layer is psychological compartmentalization. What does that mean? It means that the Prime Minister might know the suffering exists, but he splits his mind. On one side, his ideal Ethiopia, stable, visionary, united under his rule. On the other side, hunger, displacement, death, and he suppresses this side due to protect his own identity. It is not insanity, it is self-preservation. But it is dangerous because it leads to inaction, denial, and policy built on fantasy, not fact. Part 3. Could it be strategic silence? This is the authoritarian script. Let's be clear. This may not be delusion at all, or anything else. Anything related to psychological problem in the brain or personality. It may be a calculated strategy. You see, authoritarian playbooks follow the same path. Let me mention 5 of those. Number 1, glorify the leader. Number 2, control the message. He calls it media narrative. Number 3, suppress the pain. Number 4, blame the people. Number 5, reward the loyal. In this case, The Prime Minister is not confused. He is in control, but not for the people. He avoids war crimes, hunger, and protests not because he forgot, but because he benefits from silence. He presents himself as a healer while remaining the source of the wound. Part 4. Could it be past sins? Present power? Because let's not forget, this man rose during the Oromo Amara or Oro Amara protests, a wave of people's cry for freedom. He was once head of intelligence under the TPLF system, a role with deep ties to mass surveillance, mass arrests, brutal killing and crackdowns. So ask yourself, dear listeners, did the system change, or did the mask change? Is this a man who ever truly left the tactics of repression? Or did he simply repaint them with new words? Madamar. He meant unity or vision. So in part 5, we'd like to tell you the people's verdict, a decline in trust. Even without saying a word, the people are speaking. Viewership of the Prime Minister recent review tells the truth. In part 1, there are only 128 views. Part 2, 65 views. Part 3, 15 views. Not because of censorship, not because of sabotage, but because Ethiopians have stopped listening to a man who no longer listens to them. This is the people's quiet resistance. So here at Ethiopian Hearts for Peace, our message today is to reclaim truth. In other words, we need to reclaim Ethiopia. This message is not driven by hate. It is driven by heartbreak. We at Ethiopian Hearts for Peace speak not from bitterness, but from duty. Leadership is not a throne, it's a test. And in this test, the Prime Minister has failed. He hijacked the revolution, he silenced war and hunger, he protects power, not the people. So we say, it is time to face the truth. This man must be removed, not out of vengeance, but justice, not by chaos, but by courage. So let's say it clearly. Ethiopia deserves accountability. Ethiopia deserves healing. Ethiopia deserves leadership grounded in truth, not delusion. To every Ethiopian at home and abroad, open your eyes, open your heart, stand with the people. The silence from above will not stop the voice from below. This is not the end. This is the awakening. Ethiopian Hearts for Peace, truth shall guide us. Unity shall strengthen us. And justice shall restore us. Thank you very much. Today is June 7, 2025. This is Abebe Nagash. Thank you.